Hey everyone, it's Tom. Just wanted to give you an idea of what we do on a daily basis, especially on Sundays. So we have our first open house since the pandemic broke out. We're going to get started here real quick. So we're a little out of practice. Kind of interesting. We had our balloons all set up. We were ready to go. And it's a real hot day here today in Canton, Georgia. So we got our balloons set up. We started putting them out and they all popped because of the heat. So I think we overfilled our balloons. So, you know, we had to work through that. We don't have a lot of balloons that we typically do. And then we got into the house. House looks great. They've done tons of work here. They had every single light on in the house that you possibly could have. The fans were on, so they had all their power just cranking in this home. And because it's about 90 degrees today, all of a sudden, bam, all the power just went out. So we've been scrambling. Turning everything off, trying to troubleshoot it and get everything taken care of. We finally got the power back on. We strategically went through the house and put on the appropriate amount of light that really kind of shines the house and kind of shows it well. And I'm now sweaty mess. It's now 2 o'clock and the open house begins. So just to let you know, this is not all just cookies and ice cream. You know, we're working hard doing open houses, so just to kind of give you an idea of what we kind of scramble through. And when you walk into a house that you're not real familiar with and you're not really quite sure of all the little quirks about a house, and all of a sudden the power goes out, it kind of throws you for a loop. So before we even got started, we had 2 little diversions that we had to figure out and scramble around real quick. But at the end of the day, here we are. We're about ready to start our open house. We're super excited about it. The house is gorgeous. All right, kind of give you another update. All of a sudden we're in this house with open houses starting. It's 2 o'clock and now we have an alarm problem, right? So it's chirping, it's beeping. So we had to reach out to the homeowners real quick and get the code to get this thing from stop chirping a little bit before we have a house full of people. So I think we're going to be successful. I'll let you know if we're not, but I have total confidence that Beth is over there going to figure it out. Oh, I think she figured it out.
Yeah,
how about that? So that's kind of the scrambling of doing an open house. If you think it's all cookies and cream, it's not. There's a lot of work that actually goes into preparing for an open house, and a lot of times, you get thrown a curveball. But we're here, we're ready, we're anxious. The house is gorgeous, and we're ready to go. All right, so we just finished up the open house at 901 Beaumont Court. Everything went great. We actually had a really good turnout. We weren't really quite sure what we were going to get, just coming off of the, COVID and pandemic and so on and so forth. But I was really encouraged with how many people we actually had show up. I think we had like 7 or 8 families show up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is pretty good for a 2-hour open house. Anyways, now we're running around and we're picking up all the signs that we put out earlier, and some of our balloons actually lasted. They're not all popped, so that was great. Anyways, life of a real estate agent and doing open houses. All right, our day is still not done. We've got signs we got to put away. We've got all the goodies and the waters and the treats and all the stuff that we had from the open house. We still got to put all that stuff away. Then we've got like 7 families that showed up, and we've got to follow up with them. So we got to make sure that we've got all their contact information and make sure that we can follow up with them appropriately tomorrow. So we're not done working. So if you want to learn a little bit more about our services and the areas that we service, right here in Canton, Georgia, we're doing this open house, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.